Hey everyone, a short and sweet update for the month of November with only a few things to cover off really. Tesla regained the majority of the losses in November that we experienced in October, ending about 5% down for the 2-month period, but up nearly 17% for the month of November. I was reflecting and just looking at how Tesla has performed this calendar year, 2023 so far, and the stock is up 122%. Comparing that to the 18 to 19% for the S&P 500, which I like to benchmark against, that's pretty good going, I like to say. But then again, such a massive drawdown in 2022. Even if you go with the QQQ, which is a more technology-based index, so your Apples, Nvidia, Microsoft, that is up 47% year to date, so still lacking Tesla for the year. In terms of the macro then, I mentioned last month that the Fed did not raise rates. This was backed up with favourable CPI numbers on Tuesday the 14th and Wednesday the 15th of November, which came in slightly below expectations. The next watch out for the macroeconomy is going to be on Tuesday the 12th of December, when the next round of those CPI numbers are published. This is then followed the following day, Wednesday the 13th of December, with the Fed's decision on whether they'll hike rates, hold rates, or maybe cut rates. That's going to be the question. And that's the last one before Christmas and the New Year break. Spoiler, I would be very, very shocked if it's not just a hold of the rates for now, but in the Fed's minutes that we get a week or two later, they have more dovish wording or positive news regarding sooner than expected rate cuts in the first half of 2024, which is good for growth stocks if they do that. Some Tesla news then. The Cybertruck delivery event happened on the 30th of November, having mixed reviews. So positive that we're actually moving towards physical production and delivery to the general public, not just to those that are employees of Tesla. Good news that reports and videos that I've seen of the factory tours are reporting that the production line is mainly robots creating the Cybertrucks, and it's not manual and people doing that, which is good. Negatives being that there's been quite a hike in the selling price of all the different variants of the Cybertruck. Furthermore, the range is lower than was expected, which will have a knock-on effect and give the media a story to beat down the stock potentially. A few key takeaways from me. I'm not too sure that the windows are as strong as they make out. A baseball was thrown at the window on the 30th of November in a very, I'm not going to say girlish, but a very weak way compared to the metal ball that was used a few years ago when the Cybertruck was first revealed that ended up smashing the window. Yes, the Cybertruck is bulletproof, the panels, but why? Not sure why that's needed at all. Who's going to be going into battle with these things? I'm not sure anybody is. Also, not related to the Cybertruck event, but the previous day, Elon did an interview in which he basically told Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, to F off. That's not great when X, or formerly Twitter, poor branding I think, their revenue is dependent on advertisers. And when you basically saying to Disney and others, key people like Apple, et al, F off, it's going to destroy your business model sooner rather than later. People might disagree with me, but that's just my view. Moving on to what you probably tuned into the video for, which is my portfolio then. At the end of October, my portfolio stood at £126,322. And now, at the end of November, that's 17% higher, so £144,745. I made 0 investments into my general account or ISA account in the month of November. That is it for this month as an update. I plan on going on to another video in probably 2 to 3 weeks time now, probably just before Christmas, listing out the companies that I've got on my watch list and why that I've got them on my watch list. It's not just Tesla, MasterCard or Google. There are some that you probably think, really Tom, is that what you really want to invest in? But I'll go over why. So if you want to see that video, please subscribe to the channel to get notified when I drop that video. But until next time, stay safe.